Okay, that's the end of my turn.
Damien.
I'm gonna shoot number 1.
Number 1. With what?
Elder's Blast.
Oh, Elder's Blade.
I definitely don't think that hit.
I don't think so either.
10.
Yes, miss. Man.
Whoa.
Damien Bull. Bull's had enough of this nonsense. How many spells I got? How many spells I got?
I need to have my charisma real quick.
How many? How many I do? Okay.
How much damage does a crowbar do?
Depends. If you have improvised weapon fighting, we can talk. Otherwise, it does 1. He's gonna get up behind these 2 sailors. Burning hands.
Burning the sailors?
No, he's burning the skeletons in front of the sailors,
Oh,
but
so
he
it's
has to
like-
start behind them to get the cone going.
But it's like in between the sailors.
Yeah, basically.
Not touching.
So like if they're like, he's just resting his hands on their shoulders and then like creating fans of
So they
flame.
just they're fighting for their lives, and suddenly a flamethrower comes to their shoulder and just like
Yeah, basically.
So they're gonna like you a lot.
Okay. He's able to take these 3 out. I'm gonna say with their turn, they're able to take those 2 out. Oh, thank you, turtle person. And Bull's gonna go, help. Help that one. And he points to Stephán, who's bleeding charcoal and a bit dazed and spitting out soot that used to be a person that he knew very well. He's also still holding on to that bottle. For dear life.
I mean, I would too. Like,
I saved the drink.
So these 2 are going to go up next to him and try to like get him up and moving. Captain! Cass.
well, I was gonna use her as a weapon to take out the skeleton guys, but they're gone now. So
How you doing? She does seem rather annoyed that you're basically grabbing her around the middle and doing some sort of weird reverse handspring with her.
what I want to do is so stupid and cringy. And like,
What? Do it. It's a game, man. Do it. Here's the thing. Here, think about this. I'm not gonna tell you to do it. I'm gonna ask you this. Are you gonna regret not doing it later?
probably.
Then do it.
I can't seduce her, can I? Probably can't do that.
No. So here's the thing. Seduction used to be a roll. It was a 3-0 rule, and it turned into the thing everyone hears.
Yeah.
I rolled to seduce so and so. It got so, to use your term, cringe, that they got rid of it in 3.5.
Oh,
And it
right.
has-
The next version.
it wasn't even a full version. It was a tweak to the version, and it was gone. And it has not been there since.
It was removed in a minor update.
Yes.
That's how bad it
That's
was.
how bad it was. That being said,
Well, how do you do that in 5e? Is there any functionality like that?
role play. Role play, if you want to get an edge on it, I'd say a straight up charisma roll. But it's against their charisma roll.
You really want to be in love
With a vampire chick?
with an undead.
Detail.
Yeah.
Undead vampire chick?
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe you can make me undead too, and we can live forever.
I mean, it's not an uncommon roll.
Oh man.
So it's either role play, and so it basically comes down to how do you win her over? How do you want to? And if you feel like you can't do that in game and you need a boost, then roll the charisma check.
I'm trying to think of something. I don't know. I don't know.
So think of it this way: she's in full Victorian era garb. She is part of this family trying to take him down. She's been fighting you for the last 2 minutes. Fire, swords, suplexes, goblin honey, All of a sudden, she has your strong arms around her. And she's being halted, she's not being allowed to follow her fellows. She turns back, sees a golden hair Adonis, gripping her from behind. How are you going to win her heart? Her still, cold, unbeaten
Flat out
heart.
kiss her. Just.
Yeah, I just stop raging.
In the heat of the moment, this fight, you are beautiful.
My feelings for you are stronger even than my rage.
He just stops raging and goes, gorgeous.
Do it.
Okay.
Oh, you're
And
beautiful.
what are you doing? Are you gonna let her go?
No, just fall on her on the deck.
No, we.
It's like, whoa.
Fall back.
Oh no. Oh no.
We fall back onto the deck, and then like he's on top of me, and we have like a romantic moment. Yeah.
Yeah, where you're inside each other's personal space.
I'm glad you finished that.
No. So that's that whole trope.
Yeah.
The whole thing where like the guy, or whoever's is on top, they're in each other's personal space. That's too close, and they're not sure if they don't like it.
Yeah.
That's that uncertainty, that tension.
So the question is when you fell, are you on top or is she on top? Like who has the?
Don't worry, I'll protect you.
No, I grabbed this direction,
Yeah.
and she's.
So then you're falling back on the deck.
Yeah, so then she ends up on top of me. Yeah.
Okay. She, as part of her turn, which is coming up next, she's going to basically try to judo herself out of your grip. And she's now on her knees on top of you. Claws out, fangs out, ready to fight. What's your immediate response? You're pulling the gorgeous line?
Yeah.
And then what else? Are you just letting it happen?
You need to, like, something about the fact that...
Well, it let him do his thing.
Because she's a vampire. She's allowed to stay with you, right?
No, I
You can let her
mean,
in.
he just like, with like just super smooth, no hesitation, just gets up close to her and like, wow, you're gorgeous.
Just cold turkey, just boom.
Yeah, just
I'm intellectual now.
yeah.
I was screaming like an imbecile earlier, but I can use words now.
Yeah, he's like insane. So
It's only a phase. not me liking you.
Okay.
That's definitely not a phase.
like just
Okay.
abruptly, just out of nowhere.
Just boom. You're gorgeous.
Yeah.
Okay. No, that's
She's good for
well done. Let me see something. Let me see something.
I've always wanted to do something like this, so.
So her claws were out. Then you jumped up and she was like this because you're suddenly very close. And you say that. And as she's going to leave your area, are you provoking an attack of opportunity? Are you taking the attack of opportunity?
Yeah.
To do what? To grab her again?
Yeah.
By where? So are you trying to grab her around the waist again? Grabbing a leg? What are you doing?
By the hand.
Oh.
Grab her by the hand. You're like,
Okay, as she's turning, she turns away from you to try.
I've already
Right.
invited you in. You can't leave now.
I'm just gonna say it because this is working out too good. You catch the slightest glimmer of a blush as she's turning away.
Shows up really well because she's white.
You grab,
Vampire white.
well, in the firelight,
She's
Yeah.
pale.
in the fire of the burning
Pale,
mass.
Yeah.
She's painting her radiance red. So
He's got sunburn.
you grab her by the hand. She doesn't resist, but she is full strain away from you, facing away. But she's not jerking her arm out of your hand.
We're like, you don't have to go back with them if you don't want to.
Don't laugh like that, please.
Yeah, the character laughs like that. But maybe she's half crazy too and thinks it's cute or something.
She is a vampire.
She gets a little sad and relaxes just a bit. He goes, "You don't know the control he has over us." And now she's gonna try to break contact.
Fight the man!
I'm like, okay, so then I'm gonna try to persuade her, like,
Okay. I'm assuming you're not letting her go.
right, like, oh, we're already trying to overthrow her, starting with the sun. Just lay it all out. That would be really bad, wouldn't it?
Nah.
Yeah. This is why I like DMing with you guys. You guys come up with the weirdest stuff.
Right in the middle of a battle?
Come on, spotlight, the moon.
A romantic scene.
Everybody around you is like,
It's like Romeo and Juliet, you know, and all of a sudden Bull comes over and just stabs her in the heart.
No!
I loved her. Oh well.
And he gets a little cigar box. Here, you can keep her.
Oh my god.
That would be brutal.
You see this poop, it's like,
My character just hates Bull for the rest of the fucking thing.
Yeah.
But now you have a plot device at least.
I did not think it was going to turn into one of those campaigns. She kind of stops at that again. And she just looks over just enough to look at her hand and says, "Please let me go."
Okay. I'm gonna let her go.
She takes off that way. In your hand is a silk handkerchief
Oh wow.
with an embroidered name.
Alright.
Seemed to fit exactly.
I mean, there were two women.
Do you remember the other name I said? Yeah. I mean, he may have a recording, but I don't remember it at the moment.
Wait, we'll bring it up later.
Yeah,
We have the recording.
Yeah, we will. It's the one who's not Olga.
Maybe it said something like Jasper too, so that's
I don't know how many I had too. Like, I think I only said 3.
I think you only said 3 too. He's like, and not another person.
Let's just go with Alexandra.
Oh, okay, that's great. Nice Victorian name.
Okay, that's your turn and her turn. Now, he's realizing, he sees her going off after this little moonlight sonata. He sees the dust settling out of what used to be his other comrade. The skeletons are all flambéed. Five, 10. He's going to provoke attacks from both sailors.
We're gonna miss and take out. What's his name?
Well, it's a 3, which is just a miss, and a 19, which is actually a hit. Wait, it's a scimitar. Roll it again. Still 1. He takes 3 damage, so grand total of 6. D6, D20, done. And he's got Stephán, he's flying straight up. But he can only go 10 feet. He's now, basically he's got his arms underneath Stephán's arms, and again that sort of, basically it's the, here, punch him, grapple. And he's flying straight up. Allis! You. Sorry, it's been a day. Allis, he's flying straight up. What are you doing?
Grapple.
I shouldn't have had a drink.
Grapple, you are where?
behind those guys. So I'm just
how are you getting 10 feet in the air? With a flaming mast.
Oh, is there a mast right there?
Yeah, well, that's on fire. This is on fire. Bull's not supposed to be knocked over.
Sidestep.
Did you Oh, that's right. That's where he got the 3. So you put a grappling hook through him, right?
The other one.
No, I've only ever hit the other one.
Okay, right.
I don't know.
All right. So so what are you doing?
Grappling, shooting a grapple at him with the.
There we go. Shooting a grappling arrow at the
Okay.
ascending vampire.
Now, question:
Yes.
who's facing me? Because technically, he went this way, picked him up, and went up.
All right.
If he went like
Going
this,
clockwise. So face on is 1, where Stephán is in front.
so Stefan's facing. His back is facing
Yes.
me. Okay.
2 is the right side. 3 is the back. So it's just going clockwise, right?
Okay.
So both of them have their left side to you.
Okay.
So you technically have a fair shot at both of them.
I think I'm going to shoot for the vampire,
But
but
you won't be upset if you hit the character.
if I hit either one or make them fall 10 feet,
There you go. Roll it.
maybe have Stefan fall on one of the.
Cards.
Oh, I steward him.
Nice.
23.
shot. Which one do you want to hit?
Do a 50-50.
Ooh, high or low?
High. 4 high for the vampire.
That's a 30. It's 39. So you tried to hit the vampire, but you got Stephán. Roll damage.
2 plus 3 piercing. Yeah. So 5.
Okay. Oh, 5. Okay. You now have a grappling rope in Stephán's leg. Ow!
Poor guy, dude. That's how you're hanging on to him? I imagine the number 4 is trying to take him away now.
Yes, he.
So
Where
you're
he
playing
was.
tug of war with Stephán?
Yeah.
Hey, yo!
I'm gonna pull.
Are you trying to pull the barb out or trying to stop him from moving?
Stop and kind of try to pull him back down a little bit.
Okay. Make an, let's say, athletics check. You win.
What'd I get? Well, 15 plus.
He got a 7.
Okay, I got 17.
Yeah. So, twang! And the guards look over. Oh, good idea! And they're gonna grab the rope and put their whole weight on it. High or low?
Low.
That's it. That one's the important one. That's 60?
60.
That's high.
Every time I was always opposite.
The rope holds. So it just causes him pain. It doesn't rip out his leg and start bleeding out. So they're not happy, but he's definitely anchored. Damien,
I'm gonna shoot the red dude.
you shoot the vampire.
Yep.
Roll with advantage because he can't move.
Yes,
as
please
well.
roll with advantage. 14.
14 and 16, 17.
It's a hit.
Yay. If I need
Who do you really want to hit?
I'm gonna hit the red guy, and if anything happens, they're gonna just fall. So
With a little bit of pull down.
Oh yeah, he's gonna have help. It's not just gravity this time.
I mean, how is the guy hanging on to him even?
Well, he just has him like this, so he just drops
Yeah,
him.
he loses his grip and just drops him. Poor Stephán.
Poor Stefan.
Bull.
they fought so gallantly.
Should I take him out?
Try to take them both out.
You see Bull, the spray of the ocean and everything like that. He just puts his hands on the floor. Just focuses on a drop of water, and in a back-forth motion, he rips his hand back, and in, pinched between these two fingers is a long, curved knife made of ice. And leaning out from the burning mast, he just hucks it towards Stephán. Trusting that everyone's seen he's a firebug, how could he possibly be using ice? Shard of ice, fling it at one creature within range. Make a ranged spell attack against the target. It's a 4. I'm gonna use my inspiration.
Is this the hit or damage?
This is the hit.
Not 20.
20.
Hell yeah.
Cinematic and everything. I typically don't try to steal the thing, but this is something he would do. So natural 20. On a hit, the target takes 1d10 piercing damage, and then the shard explodes.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh.
So first, let's do this part. He has 50 HP total. He's at 36 damage now.
We've done 30, so he has...
So he's now at 41. So he has 9 hit points left. And then it explodes. Now normally this means 2d6 damage. However, Bull's level up perk was Shameful Blade.
Oh no.
Ice Blade works at a +1 level, but his next turn is completely lost due to shame. So that's another d6.
What?
So, yeah.
Needs 9. Yep.
I got 9.
9. Well, and that's an explosion too. So that damages everything within 5 feet of the target.
Oh, yes.
Now, Mr. Vampire has only taken 13 points of damage, so he takes 12. And so does Stephán. And Bull is...
I used ice.
Bull is just sitting with his back to the burning mast and just... He's just not even... He's zoned out. He's just like... Just mad. Alright, that's Bull. Cass.
Okay.
You see...
No!
Stephán.
Our captain!
Yeah, Stephán gets some sort of shimmery blue thing to the chest, then his chest explodes. There's little bits of frozen captain
Everywhere.
just falling everywhere. The vampire is like covered in he's got shards sticking out of his face.
Let's go.
He's holding on to 2 arms. They're kind of connected to what used to be a torso.
Oh, cool.
And just like trying to figure out what the heck just happened.
We thought that didn't we? Okay.
The sailors are, no, Captain!
Can we say that I'm out of rage for that roleplay?
Oh yeah, you're out.
Yeah, trick that I pulled on you? Okay. So... I still hate the guy.
Yeah.
How can I make things worse for him?
Just take your axe and just
Try and not launch it overboard.
just play with it. You bastard, what did you do? Like,
Yeah. I'm pissed, enraged. Just chuck your thing at it.
Faking that I'm mad. Well, I do hate him. So I'm like, how dare you kill the captain? And yeah, I guess I just...
So throwing axes actually have a range of 20 feet that you could use and do that. If you're using a weapon improperly like this, it's an improvised weapon, which is a -4 to the hit.
Well, throwing axe is made for throwing, isn't it?
Yes. Are you throwing a throwing axe or are you throwing a big axe?
Well, I don't want to lose my big axe, so I'm definitely using the throwing axe.
You have 2 great axes.
I know. Well,
But he loves them both.
throwing axe is made for throwing. He doesn't get disadvantages on that, so he's gonna pull out his throwing axe.
By the way, you could throw both. but you do not get your proficiency bonus or strength to damage on the second one.
Throw all 3. Don't chance it.
I'm just sitting there, all of a sudden, just luckily getting stacked.
You wanted to be throwing ladles at people like some angry housewife.
Do I still have that ladle?
I think you give it back.
I do. Shit. I don't have the time to go back and grab it.
Chef, bring me my ladle.
Yeah.
Good grief, that's what it's gonna be.
Where's
The
the
end weapon's gonna be an adamantine label of smiting.
Where's the cook? Where is he at?
Down below.
Just a single bink.
Where he belongs. He does bonk damage.
Yeah.
Bonk damage.
Go get an iron pan.
So, let's see here. He's 10 feet up in the air.
Iron!
You need, you move like 1 square, you're in range.
Do it.
The barbarian that thinks he's a mage, and all he uses.
But if I throw my weapons, they'll
Iron
stay on the
pan.
ship, though. He's not above the water, right?
No, he's above the ship.
Oh, okay. That's what I was terrified of.
Yeah,
I'll lose
he's
my
10 feet above the
weapons.
ship.
The deck.
Yeah, so I'm like, you. How dare you kill our captain? You fiend? Suddenly speaking intelligently. It's totally out of character, but we're trying to cover up. So it's like,
Roll deception.
it's just, and everybody's
You
like,
fiend! How dare you? Murder! So pissed. Line!
and I'm readying my weapon to throw it at him.
Yeah.
It'll kill you.
Okay, I just want to make sure that you see that.
Natural 20. Yes! Yes! Alright, roll for the other one. Roll for the other one.
The weapon?
Deception.
Oh no, deception. Oh no, that's right, yeah. So, out of nowhere, like the fog parts, the moon shines down, and in this perfect stage of drama and dripping gore, the barbarian steps out like Romeo, serenading Juliet in her tower, and with a look of righteous indignation shouts, "How dare you murder our captain, you fiend!" And the sailors are moved to tears by his righteousness. And then he throws his axes. roll the first one with advantage. That was
I'm
good.
throwing the scale great axe because I had that the whole time. That's what's going first.
Yep.
So first with advantage, right? That's a 6. That's another 6. Wow. Okay.
Wow, we rolled a 66.
That's not how it works.
Okay, what happens? Well, it's plus my...
It's above a natural 20. What does that get? That's 3 natural 20s.
And some.
That's 8, right? I would add my modifier.
6 plus... For the first one?
It's that modifier for hit.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm
So
throwing
10.
the scale great axe. And that's plus, yeah, the attack bonus is 4. So a 10 on the attack roll, I guess?
Unless you want to use your.
Oh, I'll use my inspiration. How about
There you go.
that? Yeah. Get a 1. Yes!
Okay, I'm seriously considering implementing, if you use initiative, you can't roll less than what you originally got. Is that okay with everyone?
Yeah.
Okay, roll it again. Good grief, we had this perfect setup.
It just launches his axe overboard.
No, it wouldn't be that easy. He would launch it, it would hit the mast blunt side forward and knock him in the head.
I just like try to go, it bounces back and then whack. Everybody's staring at me, right? And they just,
No, I just killed me. So discombobulated.
Okay, he gets knocked overboard. Avenge me! He's just holding on to the anchor rope behind the ship, like that was embarrassing.
I'm just gonna stay.
Roll it again, roll it again.
Okay.
Do something better this time.
So that didn't actually happen then.
Oh gosh.
You thought about throwing it.
Well, it didn't land on the inside. Should I re-roll?
Yes.
You decided against trying to throw it with one hand.
There's an 18. So it's technically a...
Okay. So, yeah.
22.
22. Okay, you hit. Yes. Roll damage.
D12. D12 slash plus 2. Let's see.
D12.
The scale of great axe?
Oh, that's right. You were okay.
It's 1d12 plus 2, right?
Even with the neg 4 for improvised weapon, That still hits.
Okay, cool.
So yeah, as he's doing this, it's not a single axe, it's his double-edged, scaled one.
Best I got for the first try.
Whoa.
Oh shit, which one is it? That's an 8, I think, on the...
8 plus...
That's the D12, right?
2, I think.
That's it.
Oh shit,
No,
I'm
that's a
retarded.
D10.
Oh, I'm retarded, hold on.
Find the D20 and then the one that's... That one right there. That's a 5.
Yeah.
5 plus 2.
7, I think. That's a D12, right? Yeah.
Yep, 7.
That's why you're not raging anymore.
Alright. Oh yeah, okay, here we go. So he looks
Were you gonna throw a
down.
different one? I was gonna throw like all the weapons I had on me.
Roll for the throwing axe, and then we'll end it up here.
Grab his glasses.
Oh,
Also,
sorry. Hand axe is 1d6 plus 2, I think. For
Yeah,
damage.
D20. Roll a D20.
Oh, actually,
plus
that's
your
insane.
strength modifier. D20 plus 2.
16,
Okay,
It's.
and then roll damage.
and then roll D6.
There would be a different thing right here. It's just really secret.
what?
That's a 5.
Yeah, it's.
Yep, 5. Okay, another 5.
Okay.
So, he's been officially pushed into his 2/3 range, HP, which means he's got about a third of his HP left. All of his allies have either abandoned him or died. His charge has died. He's grappled and being pulled down into a mob of people who are really doing better at killing him than at the beginning. He snarls at you and says, "You haven't heard the last of us!" And turns into a puff of smoke to waft away on the breeze. As he does this, the tentacles, which have just been kind of sitting there this whole time, vanish.
You
Illusion.
bastard!
Illusion the whole time.
I kind of figured.
Yeah, it's like cut a little easy. But
Well, the idea was to make you waste attacks.
Oh, so if we had roll perception or something or investigation on those, we would have been.
Yeah, every time you guys hit, I made a point of saying that there was almost no resistance because there was no resistance.
Good thing we only attacked twice.
Yeah, he was specifically keeping track. If someone had shot arrows into it, I was going to roll randomly for the color of the fletching, the arrow things on the
Feathers on
feathers,
the end of the
feathers,
arrow,
yes. And then ask you what color yours were.
Oh, because you can see that.
Well, he couldn't see, he's got to make details. If he's going, because your attack went straight through it. In the darkness, that one sailor, his shot hit the deck because it went straight through the illusion. But and you guys heard that, but in the actual illusion, there was an arrow sticking up there.
I just thought he was a dumbass and missed.
I mean, that I was juggling a few things, so I probably didn't phrase that exactly right. But yeah, so they were doing that. They had another mage that was making big waves that you would hit that jolted the ship a little bit. That was supposed to freak you out. None of their plan really worked well. I thought I'd get someone to invite them on the ship earlier, but that's on me. But yeah, and then your spell failed because they were undead, which is one of the things that
Yep, I figured that
he
out.
just stops it. And 2, if they can't harm themselves, you can't force them to stay underwater when they take 20 acid damage every time they end their round under running water.
But I
Does the
would
ocean
have got
count as
them.
running water?
I would have got them at least one round because they've been like, oh yeah, this one.
Yeah, and
Oh, wait.
that's what I figured you did. Is like, okay, well that's almost half their health. But yeah, so Stephán is in a million pieces. The sailors.
No, I trapped it. I run up to him.
Those 2 sailors, yeah. Anyone else hamming it up?
Why would they?
I want to retrieve my weapons and make sure I have everything of mine.
You go to. Okay.
They might come back.
Oh yeah, your axes kind of fell from the ground because they were sticking in his chest. So they just fell kind of on top
I'm
of
gonna
Stephán.
take my grapple and kind of dip it down in the salt water.
Did he just
to get
drop
all-
Stephan's remains?
Yeah.
Oh, we have some covering up to do.
No, this is what we need.
Oh, okay.
They literally blew him up. He died valiantly.
Yep.
Fighting.
All right. Hopefully my performance.
The sailors are wondering what evil spell that vampire cast at the end to make their beloved captain, who was a bit strange, but he was our captain, darn it. And what spell they cast to do such a terrible thing to him? They're just musing amongst themselves.
I can't believe it's chest cavity. I'm wondering they exploded.
Can we talk to the competent first mate? Oh, actually, the ship is burning. We should probably do something about that.
Thank you.
We're worried about our captain.
Cass, you go up to the alarm bell and start ringing it. The crew comes out and they start. They get the bilge pumps and they start taking off their jackets and beating out the flames. The ship is damaged, but it is still sailable. The sails did not get caught up in the flames.
We get our last 5-10 miles to.
They were like right here though.
Yeah, they were getting close. You guys actually have to stop for the night because the sail. You have to make absolutely certain that the masts are out, because if after everyone goes to sleep, something kindles up, the whole ship could burn down very quickly. So you guys are invited to sleep in the first mate's cabin, which is now vacant. Now that the captain is the interim captain is taking over. Several of the crew have been tasked with finding all of Stephán's bits and pieces.
Where's that wine bottle that he was holding on to?
That went Kirsch Brody too.
Okay.
Hold on. I don't want to give the body back.
Oh no! He died at sea.
I know.
The crew is going to give him a burial at sea, as is befitting a captain.
All right.
I think we should spread his ashes instead.
Leave no evidence.
Sir, you have no idea of noble sailing traditions. We shall wrap him in a sailcloth, weight his fate down with cannon shot, and let him down into Davy Jones' locker.
All right. The bottom of the ocean. Hope we find it.
We just fought against the undead. I don't want them trying to bring him back to life. Our beloved captain.
They can't go down there.
They can make something else go down there. They have magic.
Fine. What we're gonna bury the ashes at sea.
Oh, that's all good.
This is my thought. Is like good old dad brings him back to life and he comes for revenge. I'm gonna be like, no, there's not gonna be a body left.
At least it makes it a lot harder.
Dear old dad.
Yeah.
Dear old necromancer.
I feel really bad for the bro.
Oh, the one who's like, yeah, your son's going.
Oh, yeah, I'm gonna go tell dad.
Now he has to go and report that I've been framed for murdering your son.
No, he's gonna get there before everyone and before he realizes what's happening. He's delivering good news, immediately followed by opposite bad news. It's like, your son's coming home. Your son exploded in my arms.
2 hours later or whatever.
Yeah.
Oh, crap.
I just hope nothing happens to Alexandra.
Anywho. Alright.
And we take a nap.
Yeah.
I don't have to sleep, so I'm just gonna.
And I meditate.
Yeah.
Alright, so you guys get some sleep. In the morning, you tentatively set sail towards Macquarie Harbor, where the next leg of our adventure will take place.